you have kids in soccer, they're probably an AYSO. One of the things that we do at the games is we pass around a piggy bank or a can where every time the kids make a goal, the parents put in a little bit of money and the kids use that for their end of year party. Here's how we made our goal can this year for our team, the Spartans. You need an empty container, like an oatmeal container, a couple rolls of duct tape in your team colors, scissors, and a craft knife. So the first thing you're going to do is cut a slot in the lid of the oatmeal or whatever container it is with the craft knife. And I'm using a Westcott craft knife on a Westcott craft mat so that I don't cut up my table. And these knives are really sharp. Now you're going to put your lid right back on, and what I like to do is duct tape the lid shut. This way nobody has to worry about money falling out or anybody taking money out of it. We just pass the can around, everybody puts their money in, and at the end of the season the coach opens up the little money can and we see what we have to put on that end of year party. So here I just took some duct tape around it and tape that lid down, and I'm using Westcott's titanium non-stick scissors. The craft knife is also non-stick, which is great for working with duct tape. And what I'm doing here is I measured the can, and it's about 10 inches tall, so I'm measuring on the craft mat about 10 inches worth of duct tape and just using my craft knife to cut that. Now I'm just working with 4 strips at a time, and I want to make those edges straight, and I don't know how many strips it's going to take to cover the can. I think it ends up taking me about 10. But I'll just use the strip to cover the side of the can, press it down with my hand, and then fold it under. This is going to help make this weatherproof. It's going to help it stand up to all the handling it will get on the field, and it'll also make it fun for the kids to see and use. Now you could also have the kids help you make this if you have time to do that, or you can just get your team mom or your coach to do that. So after I'm down to the end now of covering it up with the duct tape, and I think I said it was like 10 or 12 strips of the green duct tape that I needed. Now to cut out the words, I thought, geez, I could freehand it, but that's a lot of work. So I took some duct tape and put it on the mat for my Silhouette digital cutting machine. And here I butted up those 2 pieces of duct tape next to each other. That's the way you want to do it. What I did on the rest of it is I kind of overlapped pieces of duct tape, and the blade on the Silhouette didn't cut all the way through, and you're going to see later I need to use the craft knife for that. So I would just put all of your duct tape pieces side by side, and you can see here I'm pulling off the stuff that I die cut, and I have to use the craft knife to finish cutting it on all the places where there's 2 layers of duct tape, so where the one layer of duct tape overlaps another. So basically I put this in my Silhouette machine, I designed the images or the words in the software, and then just put my mat in and die cut it out just as if it was a piece of paper. So I did a shadow in one color of duct tape, and then I did the letters in another color of duct tape. So you can see here I still need to use that craft knife because I have double layers of duct tape here. Once I got to the end, I realized, and that's where, at the end is where I had the part where I had the 2 pieces butted up together. It really is much easier to do it that way. You can also buy duct tape in sheets, and it comes with a sticker backing, and then you don't need the mat for the Silhouette. But I had a hard time finding the sheets in my area in the colors that I needed. So if you can't find the sheets in the particular colors you need, you can totally use the strips. So here I just took 2 more pieces of duct tape in those coordinating colors and then used my craft knife to make them narrow. And then I just put these like little sporty stripes. They kind of make me think of like racing stripes or like a cheerleader uniform. And I just wanted this to have kind of a sporty look. I tried to cut out a soccer ball with the duct tape, and that was way too hard. I think it would have been a lot easier if I had the full strips. So here I'm taking the letters, the black letters, and putting them on the white shadow while the shadow is still on the sheet. So I was trying that to see if it would make it a little bit easier. It was a little bit easier than how I did the word Spartans. So here I just have it say goal, and then again I have to use a craft knife to cut out those exclamation points all the way. I added some more of those lines too for the little sporty look. So once you have all your words on, make sure you smooth it down really good, and you're ready to go and pass this out at the game. And one of the things that we really like to do is the players that are sitting out on the side, we'll have them go and pass the goal can around, or we'll just pass it along the line of parents that are sitting there. And the kids really like it. It's fun, and they get real excited when they score a goal and they kind of shake it and the coins coins bounce around in there. So I hope that this inspires you to make a goal can for your kids' soccer team. Hit that subscribe button over here on this final frame, and if you click on the video clip, it will take you to another DIY project on how to make a pet bow tie for Halloween. Thanks so much for tuning in, and please leave a comment in the comment section. I will see you again soon. Bye.